Hi guys, for today's look I have a daytime look with a berry lip, and then I'm going to transform it into a nighttime look with a dark lip. So keep on watching. So starting off, to make your foundation last all day, you want to use a foundation primer, and this one is the Mercier one, and I'm just putting this on the 5 main areas of my face and then working that into my skin. So I'm taking the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo foundation mixed with a little bit of moisturizer, and I'm mixing that on my hand and then applying it with a Real Techniques sponge all over my face. So then I'm taking my Kat Von D concealer and I'm just putting that all under my eyes and then on the little pimples that I have on my face, and then using the sponge to blend that out again. So here I'm taking my favorite product of all time for brows. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the color dark brown. I'm using this like little tiny eyebrow brush, and I'm concentrating first on the middle part of my brow, or the arch of my brow, and then I am using little strokes on the end to make it most dark on those 2 portions of my eye, and then I'm using the excess and I'm making little small strokes towards the front of my brow because I want that to be the most sheer. Also, for some reason, I always kind of raise my eyebrow when I'm doing this, and I feel like that kind of like emphasizes the arch more, and it allows me to really draw on the shape that I want. So now I'm taking a Sephora concealer in the color Bavarian Creme, and I'm just putting that right on my brow bone, and I'm trying to kind of like make the eyebrow stand out a little bit more. Then I'm just going in with the blending sponge and blending that all out because, you know, if I left it like that, it would look crazy. So to set my brows, I'm taking the Benefit Gimme Brow in the color light medium, and then I'm just running that right over my eyebrows. And now the fun part, I'm taking the Too Faced Shadow Insurance in the color Candlelight, and I'm just putting that all over my lid. Okay, going in with the color Buck from my Naked One palette, and I'm first putting that and concentrating it on the outer part of my lid and like kind of dotting it, and then bringing it over in like a windshield wiper motion towards the inner corner. So guys, honestly the key to really good eyeshadow is blending. You need like a really good blending brush, and I really like this one. It's the Sigma E40, like I said before. So now I'm taking this shadow, and it's basically like the same color as my skin. And if you're doing this and you have like darker skin, you should probably use something that kind of matches your skin tone more. This color just matches mine really well, and I'm putting it right on the middle of my lid to create a base. So next I'm taking the color Nude Beach from the Too Faced Shadow Bonbons palette, and I'm putting that right over where I put that base color. And this is just kind of like a shimmery champagne color. It's like almost peachy in a way too. And then to darken up my crease a little bit more, I went in with the color Marzipan from that same palette, and I just put that right over where I was putting the other shadows. So now I'm taking my City Color White Gold Shadow and Highlight Mousse, and I'm putting that on the first part of my lid and then blending it into those shadows. And it's really, really pretty. It's so cool because it's kind of like, it goes on really clear, and then it has just these little flecks of gold, and it's just the coolest thing. I'm also putting this on my inner corners to make it more kind of saturated and just give like a kind of inner corner highlight. I felt like this look kind of needed a little bit more warmth in the eye, so I'm taking the Kat Von D Lock-It Powder Foundation in the color Medium 54, and then I'm just applying this in windshield wiper motions in my crease. So just lining my eyes with the Make It Forever Aqua Eyes liner in matte black. And now for everybody's favorite part, the liquid liner. I'm taking the Urban Decay 24/7 liquid liner, and I actually messed up at that point and I just wanted to make it closer, so what I'm doing is drawing a line from the outer corner and making a triangle shape, filling it in, and then connecting it and making a line across my eye. It sounds so much easier than it looks. It's really hard, and I think one day I will try to make a video specifically on how I do liquid liner, but I feel like it would take much longer than the time frame that I'm allotted with these little clips. So quick tip with curling your lashes is to curl them at the base and then curl the ends of it because it makes the lashes stay longer. Then I'm going in with my Dior Show mascara. So I really love this mascara. If you have the money to spend on this, you should definitely get it. It's definitely worth buying. I also really like Stilla's mascara. Rimmel has some good mascaras, and there's a couple others that I probably will mention in like later videos, but I really love this one at the moment. So then I'm just going in with my NYC Color Wheel Mosaic Face Powder, and I'm using this to kind of contour. I don't want a really like harsh contour. I wanted it to look more natural, so that's why I'm using this, because it's more like warm toned. And I am just blending that in and contouring my face. Okay, are you guys ready for a mouthful? I'm going in with the Too Cool for School Dino Platts Pearl Bay Invasion highlighter in the color number 2 Baby Pink Clam. Oh gosh, that was like such a long name, but I'm doing my highlighting with this, and I'm just putting it on the high points of my cheeks, on the bridge of my nose, and anywhere else that I feel like I really need it. Then going in with the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso and putting that on the apples of my cheeks and then blending it out towards my temples. So now taking a Real Techniques detailer brush and the Nars Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in the color Damned, and it's kind of like a magenta-y color, and then I'm using that to kind of line my lips, and then I will fill it in with the actual pencil in a second. So there you go, that's the finished day look, and now I will show you how to transition into night. So right off the bat, I'm using the color Velvet Revolver from the Too Faced Natural Eye Neutral Eye palette. I don't think they make this anymore because they have different colors in the new Natural Eyes one, but what I'm doing is just kind of putting that in my crease starting from where the end of the wing is, and I'm trying to darken up the crease to make it more of like a nighttime look. And then I took the color Sexpresso, which is actually still in that palette now, and I'm putting that right at the outer corner and very, very lightly putting that on at first and then blending it in so that it doesn't get like too concentrated and too dark. So I didn't think that was dark enough, so I went in with the Sephora eyeshadow, and this is the color Black Lace. It's actually number 54 Black Lace, and it's like a matte black, and I'm just taking the tiniest little bit of that color on the E40 brush and then putting it right at the edge of the crease and then blending it in. So as you can tell, I've pretty much hidden the wings of my liner, so I'm just taking the Urban Decay 24/7 liquid liner again, and I'm going over that to kind of darken them up and make them more crisp. So sticking with my theme of going darker, I am taking the Lime Crime liquid lipstick in Wicked and just putting that all over my lips, and it's going to dry matte because it is a liquid lipstick and they are the best things in the entire world, and if you haven't used them, you should use them. I am obsessed with all of them. So I'm just taking this little brush and I am cleaning up any imperfections in the lips with a Kat Von D concealer. So that concludes my day to night look. If you guys really liked it, subscribe to my channel, leave me comments, and I will see you guys when I make my next one.